Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Mark Bennett, or you can call me DK. So I was just scrolling through my Facebook feed here. Now, if you're overseas, not in New Zealand, you're probably not going to get anything to do with the All Blacks. But I just realized something pretty cool. Other than what's her name? Rosie O'Donnell's leaving America. So woohoo for those of you who are Americans. And here it is. So here's the comment section of the New York Times. The New York Times has an advertisement on Facebook. Here it is. $1 for 4 weeks of unlimited digital access to New York Times. Try 4 weeks for 99 cents. So the title of this video asks, is it the end of New York Times? And let me just quickly answer that question right now. No, it is not the end of New York Times. But I will ask another question. Is it the beginning of the end of New York Times? Or at least the beginning of a renewal or removal or some kind of modification or reinvention? Possibly. Even though the New York Times got all of these likes here, about 500 or so, maybe a few shocked smileys there. They got 79 comments. If you read through most of these comments, there are people very upset that the New York Times for the past year has been, pro-Hillary shills who don't really report the news objectively and neutrally. So I just wanted to go through some of the comments here. Here seems to be the top one. Thanks, I'll read the National Enquirer at the checkout line of my local grocery store before I believe anything this tabloid lies about. The most biased rag in the industry. Oh, harsh, man. This guy here thinks that New York Times lied to get us into war in all of these countries here, but we'll leave that for now. Here's another one. Times, you're pathetic. Biased pro-Hillary support lost you me as a subscriber forever. I expect a media organization to be honest and neutral. You should be supporting neither and keeping your reporting professional. You disgust me. Well said. Ooh, so the top two, which have the most likes, of course, are probably not pro-New York Times. What about the next ones? Next one's it. Well, we'll leave that spam there. That just looks like spam. But we'll go here. New York Times, 16 likes. There's another like. Equals synonymous with falsehood. Shut down the newspaper. And how about here? No longer worth it. Better, equally erudite, more forthright, and less free bias sources out there. New York Times needs to die to be reborn. And I wouldn't take the New York Slimes if you gave it to me for free. The DNC already funds your relentless campaign for Hillary, and now you want to pay for being the subjects of it. LOL, smiley face. I wouldn't read that rag if they gave me $1,000 a week for life. This guy's from Portuguese. He's comparing the New York Times to the Globe here. Then another guy here. The New York Times lost all journalistic credibility after the primary elections. Don't pay for propaganda, people. Why pay $1 to read a leftist journal that got Trump all wrong if I can read Breitbart for free? Oh, I'd actually have to agree with that one. Fuck the New York Times, Hillary propaganda rag. Nope, to continue hearing your biased papers, I pray all biased networks go corrupt. You would have to pay me, and even then, no. No. Okay. Why would any normal thinking person want to subscribe to this yellow rag? Now, if you were reading this, you would probably think that I paid all of these people to make these comments. But no, I literally don't know these people. I don't think at least I don't think I know these people. That I know this guy. Hang on, let me go a little bit further down here. Do I know this guy? No. Add friend? No, don't know him. Do I know this guy? Do I know this dude? Nope. Add friend, don't know him. So no, I'm definitely not paying these people. Let's see, this guy. No. This guy. Oh, you can't see the add friend there. Okay, all about there. No, I'd say I don't know any of these people. Okay. I was subscribing but discontinued because they were showing only Trump and Hillary as if nothing else was happening in the world. Okay, that's pretty neutral. That's not too hateful, too critical. No thank you, my dreams are more realistic than your writings. Oh boy. Anyway, I think you can see where this is going. Literally about 2/3 of the comments here are, inflation here, trumped, 99 cents to be brainwashed, no thanks. So yeah, all of the comments are critical of the New York Times. This is a communist newspaper. Psst, New York Times, I don't think anyone believes you anymore. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. You can pause the video if you want to see some of these 80 comments or so. 99 cents too much. There you go. But yeah, so is this the end of the New York Times? Probably not. But the truth is that we have something better. We have raised awareness that the media, including the New York Times, has to start doing their job properly and reporting less biasly, more accurately. And I mean, if you have a country sharply divided, but yet no one knew that country was sharply divided until post-election results, that's because fellas like this made it look like there was only one side of the argument. And they made it look like that Donald Trump was the crime lord of the mafia, rather than actually reporting about Hillary in an equal manner, and then actually hearing from Trump supporters. Like, we are only hearing rationalizations from Hillaryans. But anyway, there you go. So, New York Times, it's done. It's over in that sense. No one's going to trust this bullshit anymore, and thank heavens for that. This video is over courtesy of Kiwi Man 7.